of linear equations, we have used two forms of these equations. They are slope-intercept form and standard form. What's slope-intercept form? Ready?
Let's do
Say that again.
y equals mx equals b.
There you go. That's it. Fill it in. That shouldn't be hard because this is all review. Where blank is the slope.
Y. I mean m.
Isn't it M?
Yes, it is.
I think it's M. Okay. Where
It's
M is the
M.
slope and blank is the y-intercept, B. Okay. So that box is done. It's just review. Should be easy.
Yep.
Okay. Next. The next form we learned was called standard form, right?
Yeah.
Standard form looked like this: blank x plus blank y equals blank. What are my blanks?
A.
Whoops, hang on. Standard form. A x plus by equals c. Okay, where, now listen to this. This is not the way I talk to you guys, but you gotta think about it. Where blank, and blank are blank, and blank are blank.
X, B, and Y are
X, B, and Y.
How about where A
1 over cosine
B
negative 1.2.
and C are, what are they? Let me ask you this, what are
Variables. Fractions.
fractions or,
Decimals.
so they're not fractions, they're not decimals.
Real numbers.
They're whole numbers close.
Real numbers.
No, real numbers are fractions and decimals. Okay, guys, we're really close. Oh, somebody said it.
Integers.
There you go.
Yeah. I said it.
I said it first.
I know. I thought it.
Okay, so guys, this is what I'm trying to say. A, B, C must be integers like 1, 2, 3, negative 1, negative 2, and 0. You can't have fractions, you can't have decimals, right? That's what we said. Now, then the rules come. What are the rules? Blank and blank must be on the same side.
A and B. A and B.
No,
Yes. Right.
You're just messing with us, Mr.
the AX term, it's the X term,
In the B, Y.
and the BY term, yep. Now remember, A is a coefficient like 3, and then X, 3X, and 5Y must be on the same side. That's what they're saying. Blank must be positive.
A.
A,
X.
no, just say it. A is the number in front of X. Make it positive. Okay, and then no blank or blank allowed.
Fractions or decimals.
Okay, so no fractions or what?
Decimals.
Decimals. Now, because you can't have fractions and decimals, what can you have?
Integers.
Just integers. And that integer thing, that was kind of brand new to you. I get why you didn't know that. Okay, but A, B, C are integers. Why? Because they can't be what?
Fractions.
Yeah. Okay, good? So has anything been new? No. Okay. What's going to be new is right here. Here it goes. This is the third. It says right here. Today, we're going to learn a third form of linear equations. This one's called the what form?
Point slope.
Okay, point, slope, form. Okay. Well, guys, you know what these are? Forms. These are just the look. So in the 60s, there was a way to dress. So that was the 60s form. Then in the 80s, there was a way to dress. That was the 80s form. Today, there's a way to dress today. It would be called, I don't know, what you call this decade?
2010s.
The 2010s. Yeah. There's a way to dress. So what I'm saying is there's a way to write equations. There's the slope-intercept form, there's the standard form, and now there's the what form?
Point slope form.
Now point slope is really easy. Watch this. You need a point and a slope.
And a form.
Okay. Now, are you watching or are you just talking? Are you watching? Quit talking when you don't know what you're doing. Now, this form looks like this. It's on paper. It's right in that box. Y minus Y1 equals M times what?
X minus X1.
Okay. What you do today is really simple. I'm going to give you information about your line. I'm going to say your line goes through this point and has that slope. Then what you do is you drop the numbers in. Well, what gets dropped in for slope? Well, that number, of course. What gets dropped into y1?
Y1.
Yeah, that number. And x1 is?
What's
That-
the other one?
Well, that's just part of your equation. Remember, every equation has an x and a y in it. Tells every equation has x and y in it.
Mm.
That's how easy this is. You plop them in and you're done. Very simple, very simple. Okay. Turn page. Okay, why? Why are there so many forms for linear equations? Each form is useful in a certain way. Okay? This one.
Slope intercept.
Yep.
Mr. Painter.
Yep.
What are we doing after we're done with this test?
This quiz, you mean?
Like this quiz, like
We have one more unit. Here will be.
of linear equations.
Yeah, I don't even want to tell you because
It's a surprise,
a
Tony.
little extra.
Overwhelming.
So
Now write this down. Y equals mx plus b. Slope is a form. But why? Why do we like this form?
But it's simple.
Okay, wait. I'll take some words. I heard it's simple. Then what else did I hear? It's easy. Okay, that's kind of the same thing. What is it, simple or easy? Why do you say that?
because we did it for so long.
But what? It's so simple to do what with?
Plot
What?
points.
Plot a point,
Find out
Find
the
the slope.
and then find the slope and do what?
plot it.
Then we plotted the point, we found the slope, and what are we going
Find
to
the
do with
y-intercept.
it? What are we going to do with it?
Solve it.
Plot a point.
Find the slope.
With the
Yeah, that's the
Panamera.
slope.
Rise or run.
Rise around.
The line.
Line.
Find the,
We're going to graph.
oh,
We're
shit,
gonna
that's
find the
plot. Oh,
Mr. Painter, come on. Come on,
Easy
Steve.
to graph
Come on, Steve.
a what?
Wow. Good road.
A line.
2000.
Period. Okay? Easy to graph a line. That's why we like it. Pick out what? Pick out the. I feel like I'm telling you everything. You pick out the y-intercept. Then what? Use the slope. So guys, there is a reason you like these forms. This form, slope intercept, is basically easy to graph a line. Pick out the y-intercept, then use the slope. And then graph the line, of course. Okay, so this is why you like this form. Why do you like the next form called what?
I honestly haven't liked any of them besides slope.
Standards at the
This one's called what?
standard.
Standard. Why do you like this? And some of you might say, I don't really like that very much. Like Tony said, I don't really like it.
I don't like this
I
one.
don't like anyone besides slope intercept.
Yeah.
It all got kind of harder after slope
Okay.
intercept, to be honest.
So, okay, he's being honest, but let's talk about this. Why would you say I like standard?
Because you just gotta get it on both sides. You just gotta get you gotta get x and y on the same side, which is kind of so it's simple. How to do it is simple. What you gotta do.
It's just when you got fractions and decimals, it's annoying.
You guys, you have to think, why am I asking you is something this form is something we can use to do something. I'll give it to you. Easy to find what on the graph?
The slope.
Slope.
No,
Points.
what points?
Excellent.
Y-intercept.
And
X.
X-intercept.
y-intercept and x-intercept, yes.
Just said that.
Easy to find the what? X-intercept and y-intercept. Now, you might not think it's easy because you don't remember how to do it. So maybe we should write that down. How do I find the x-intercept?
You plug it in.
Plug what in?
The A.
You do a 0 for the y.
Yeah.
Oh,
You put a 0 in for y, and you get the x. Okay, if you want the y-intercept, you just do what?
0 for x.
And you just solve it for y. So guys, there's a reason There's a reason you like certain forms. If something's in that form, I can find x, y intercepts in probably, I'd say 10 seconds, 10 seconds, 20 seconds, and then plot them and graph them, and I'm done. It takes me maybe a half a minute to graph a line. If you just learn why you like certain forms. Now, here comes today's form. Today's form is called what? Point slope. Okay, now, you don't know this yet because you haven't worked with it. Why do I like this form? Okay, quit humming. Who's the hummer? Quit humming. So there's your point slope form. But why do you like it? I'll tell you, because you haven't worked with it, you don't know this. It's easy to plug numbers into. And I'll show you how easy it is in one example. I mean, we'll do one example. You go, that's it? Yeah, that's it. It's that easy. Easy to plug numbers into. Oh, not period, comma. Then, when I plug the numbers in, this is what you do today. Once you plug the numbers into them, then solve it. Solve for
X.
y. Why would I solve it for y?
It's fine.
This is
Because
why
then
Y-intercept.
then I'm in slope-intercept form, and I just, there's the y-intercept, there's the slope, I can graph it in 10, 20 seconds. This is why you like this. I mean, you don't know this, but you will. You'll go, point slope, easy to plug numbers into, then I just solve for y. That's today's lesson. So I'll show you now. Now that you've written that down. It says, how do I use point slope form? Well, point slope form is useful for writing equations when you know a point or on the line, and the slope of the line. So you need to know a point and the slope. Here comes example 1. Example 1 says, what is the equation of a line with the slope of what?
-3.
And that passes through what point?
1 and -6.
Yes. Okay, here comes the whole thing. If you stay with me, you'll get this. It says, number 1, write the equation y1 minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. Okay, that's already on paper, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so here's what you do. You fill in what you know. This is what I was saying. It's easy to plug numbers in. So what would you plug in for m?
-3.
Yep. X minus something, y minus something. What's the x going to be?
-6.
1.
1. Right here. 1. And what goes in for y1? -6.
You just put 6.
You can put plus if you want to. I just put the minus so you see it. Here. Who anybody confused? You know why I did all that? Okay, now you need to understand the minus 6 is really what? Plus. So guys, do you know right now you're in what form? Point
Slope.
slope form. You're done. That's the answer in what form?
Point slope.
Okay, but this doesn't do much for you because I can't graph out of this form. So from here, what we do is we solve for what?
Y.
Solve for y. Okay. Which basically means you're going to get this look, right? Isn't this the look you're going to get?
Ugh.
Okay. So now it says this. Usually, using point slope is just a way to help us get our equation in slope-intercept form. Let's do that now. Number 3 says what?
Distribute and simplify.
Okay, so here we go. Distribute this and this. And then this is just y plus 6, isn't it?
Yeah.
Y plus 6 equals what?
-3x.
Plus 3, okay. All right, then the last, number 4 says, get y alone or solve for y. -6. -6. Y equals plus -3, or can I just write -3? Yeah, but can I just write -3? Okay, -3. Got it. Guys, you know what I just did?
You solved it.
No, listen. I took the information. I had a slope of -3, a point, 1, -6, and I wrote the equation in slope intercept form. Okay, whoa. You're not putting it together, are you? You're not seeing what I'm trying to tell you, right? This is what I did today. I gave you this same problem 10 minutes ago. It's right here. 10 minutes ago, I told you to do the same problem, and you did this. You stuck the slope in front of x. You wanted your b value. Your b value, you had to solve for b, you got -3, you put it here. Well, look at this, look at that. They're the same. Now, guys, you can do it either way. This way is called doing it with point slope form. This way is saying solve for b. Either way works, I don't care, but I do care because on the quiz it's going to say using what form?
Point slope.
Yeah, it's going to say that
It's
on
gonna
the
be
quiz
all the forms.
in 2 days.
All the forms on the quiz.
Yes. We'll practice tomorrow. Don't
Hey,
worry.
I'm cool with them.
Tomorrow's review. Okay. Do you get what I'm saying? It works both ways. Okay. Next, number 2. It's the same thing. Try it on your own. Same thing.
Do we just write the same there?
I wish I had this.
Well, number 2, I did not guide you through it, Jacob, so you kind of have
Oh,
to
I
kind of
see.
understand it's the same thing. Now your turn. You have to do it yourself. Okay. Remember
It's
when
x minus 8 always, so like x minus 8.
it will be. Yeah. Remember when I said it's easy to just plop the numbers in? I hope it's easy for you. In for m goes 1/2. What's this x here going to be?
8.
That's an 8. You guys okay with that? All right, 8. What's the y here going to be? 2. Am I in point slope form right now? Yep. I'm practically done. All I have to do is get it out of this form and get it into what form? Slope intercept form. Okay. Well, we gotta do a little bit of work, guys. This. 1/2 x. Half of 8. Y minus 2. Plus 2. Plus 2. Minus 2.
That's a great answer.
Does this look like slope intercept?
Yeah.
And this is useful because now you can do what?
Graph.
Graph really quick. Watch this. Boom, boom. Where do I start?
-2.
Up 1,
2.
over 2. Up 1, over 2. Up 1.
Over 2.
Okay. So you can see the line already. It's that easy to graph. I mean, you guys have graphed enough where you guys are just good at graphing. So this is very useful. Point slope is not useful. It's just nice to plug numbers into and then solve for y. Do you know that this is what Algebra 2 does all the time? In Algebra 2, you want point slope. You put point in, you put slope in, you solve for y, you graph it, you're done. Okay? Turn it over. Nope, don't turn it over.
We're done for
Go to
this?
page 3. Page 3. Okay, page 3. Oops. Now it says this. Oh, yeah, I think they all have Kobe. Okay.
Yeah, Kobe.
Can you? Here's what it says. Top of the paper. It says, can I still use point slope form if I'm given 2 points?
Yes, you just need to see the slope.
You just need to find a slope. You need slope and a point. Well, you have 2 points. Can you find the slopes in 2 points? Yep. Okay, so the answer is yes. You just need to use the slope formula. Y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x to find the slope. Then, after you find the slope, what? It says use either point. It doesn't matter which point you pick. With that slope in point slope formula, and then of course solve for y. Okay, can you get started? Find the slope in number 3.
I'll try.
It's x2 minus x1, right?
Tony is on
Were
the
you
top.
talking slope?
Like,
Yep, when you're talking slope, you're right.
shut up, that's the question.
Oh, it's on the top.
Yeah, I still need to know.
You know, this is going back a few days ago, slope formula. There it is. It's y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. You've done it probably now about 20 times, 30 times. It should be getting easy. This is what on top? 6. What is it on the bottom?
Negative.
Okay, so the slope is just what?
-1.
Okay. Now, if you did not get -1, this is where trouble starts. Because if you don't get the slope right, you get it wrong. Okay, now remember what I said. It's easy just to plop numbers in, so that's got to be a -1. X minus, y minus. Now, here's the deal. You have how many points on your line?
4.
1 point, 2 points. You have 2. Now, do you have to pick this point? No. You have to pick that one. No. Pick either one. It doesn't matter. So nobody, you guys, you can't go wrong. You just pick a point. So I'm going to pick both of them, and I'll show you that it works. So I'll go with the 5, -2. 5 goes here. -2 goes here. Which practically means this, doesn't it? Y plus 2 equals this. Okay, that's one answer, right?
Yeah.
Now I'm going to do the other one. The other one is -1, 4. That'd be y minus, which was y? 4 equals slope times x minus -1, yep. So plus 1. Okay. All right. Don't care which one you did. Don't care. But now when you solve for y, are you going to get the same answer?
No. Yes, yeah.
Here's the deal, guys. It's an equation that explains the line that goes through both points. It should work for both. You should get the same answer no matter which one you pick. I will only do this once. I'm not solving equations twice for you guys. I'll just do it one time. It's today. What's this?
-1x.
+5.
-1x plus 5 equals y plus 2. Now what?
-2.
-2 gets you what?
Y equals -1x
+30.
Okay. Now, okay, guess what? That's the answer using that point, 5, -2. But are you going to get something different when you use the different point?
No.
I did.
You should. You should. Let's try it. Ready? Here we go. What's this? And this.
-1x
-1x what?
-1.
-1. Yep. And then y minus 4. Okay. Now what?
Add 4.
Add 4.
You get y equals -1 plus 3.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Same answer, isn't it?
That's what I did.
And see, guys, I'm not ever gonna do that again. I only do this once a year, and it's today. I don't solve equations twice just to get the same answer. I wouldn't do that. All I was trying to prove to you is what?
Where's
the ways?
It works. You pick any point and it works. Just don't get fussy. I would tell you this. I would try, if I had 2 points to pick from, I'd try to pick small numbers if I could. That's what I would do. Okay? All right. So we did number 3 together. You did number 4. Same problem, same kind of problem. Brandon,
Yeah.
please get under control, okay?
Alright, I got it.
Can't get the slope wrong. If you get the slope wrong, you're in trouble. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm good.
See.
2/3? Okay, now guys, if you get the slope wrong, I hate to tell you, all the work you're gonna do is just for nothing. Okay? Alright, here we go. Y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. In for slope, you drop what? 2/3. Okay, now be careful, because if you mix up your x's and y's, you'll get it wrong. Which point would we like to go with? Okay,
3.
4,
7.5.
4, 3? Okay, 4, 3. Where does the 4 go?
I just
For the
okay. So for the slope, I did 7 minus 4 over 5 minus 2.
You put your x's on top and your y's on the bottom, and you broke the rules. It's the y's on top, and it's the x's on the bottom.
The y is always up to the top.
Yep, since,
Why don't
I
we
did
just
it
use
when I
3
did it
then?
the
3
same
works,
way
Mr.
last time,
Payne.
I
I'd rather
No.
use 3.
no, the formula never changes. I mean,
Right, that's how I did it last time. I got.
you know what you're doing? You're doing,
Oh, I only
you're
got
doing run over rise, and it's rise over run. It's y's over x's.
Okay.
Okay, sorry guys, got off track. Where's the 4 go?
Oh,
In the x spot, right here. Where's the 3 go? In the y spot. And again, if you mix up the 4 and the 3, I'm sorry, you're gonna get it wrong again. Alright, ready? This and this make what?
2/3 x.
2/3 x. Okay, this is 4 over 1 times 2 over 3, which makes
Negative 8/3.
-8/3.
Can I do 2 2/3?
You can do that if you want. Yeah. Minus y minus 3. What are you gonna do?
Plus 3.
Plus 3 to get rid of the
Wait, you
minus.
said 2 and 2/3?
That's out. And y equals. Remember, you gotta add 3 to this
1/3.
fraction. And of course, you need common denominators and all that stuff. But I'm not making you do that. I recommend you use your calculator.
1/3.
2/3 x
Plus 4.
plus 1/3.
Now we graph it.
Well, no, I'm not really asking you guys to graph. This is a terrible one to graph, isn't it?
No, but it says right. Oh, no.
That's not terrible. No, this was terrible. But I mean, you could you graph this?
Yeah.
Where would you go?
You go up 1/3.
You go up 1. This is 1/3, right by here. And then the slope is what?
Up to
Up what?
up to 2 over 3.
Over 3. There it is. Okay. Yeah, it works, but it's just kind of ugly, right? Okay. The last one, guys, read it. Look at the picture. They're asking you to write the equation in this line. Go for it. Go. Look at the picture.
We're just supposed to guess the slope.
Don't be guessing. Look at the clues. There's clues. You got a point. Go find another point.
You guys see the line.
You don't need to.
What point Brad am I
What is it?
0 to -2.
Okay. Tyler says 0, -2 is on this line, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So does that help you find the slope now?
Yeah.
I hope so. Ready? Y minus y. Tony, put them on top, right? Okay, 4 minus -2 over 8 minus what? 0 makes what? What?
4 over 8. I mean 6 over 8.
6 over 8, yep. 6 over 8, but wait a second. That reduces to what? 3/4 is the slope of your line, right?
Yep.
Okay, so now you go over here and you go, okay, I'm going to drop it into this new form called point slope. Okay? Okay, so in for M goes what? 3/4. Now, do you want to use the 8, 4?
Yeah.
Or would you like to use the 0, -2?
0, -2.
Why?
Because you can just cross one out because it's 0.
0 is so easy. Pick the 0, -2. Okay, what is 0? Is that X or Y?
That's X.
That's X. That's Y. Okay, so 0 goes here. -2 goes here. Which you know makes Y plus 2 equals, what's this?
3x.
3/4
Minus 0, boom. And if you move the 2 over, it just becomes Y equals 3/4 X, what? Minus 2. And you have 10 problems to do in there right here.
That was so funny.
You have 10 to do. Go and grab